Hi everyone, welcome back. Welcome to another yoga practice. For today's practice, I have a 30-minute yoga flow for you. It is a beginner yoga flow, so it is suitable for all levels. You can perhaps call it a slow flow as well. So when you're ready to get started, we will come to a seated position. So go ahead and find any nice comfortable seat, anything that works. And then maybe go ahead and close down your eyes. If that doesn't work for you, you can soften your gaze. And then slowly think about turning your attention in. Begin to become aware of your body. Begin to notice how you feel in your body. Bringing your awareness to any sensations, anything that comes up for you. And then slowly start to bring your awareness to your breath. As you begin to follow your inhales and your exhales, perhaps think about taking deeper breaths in and longer exhales. Noticing how you feel in your body each time you breathe out. Really tuning into your breath. Let's bring one hand onto the heart and one hand onto your belly. We're going to take 3 very full and long breaths here. Taking your own breaths at your own time. I want you to really think about the movement beneath your palms. So noticing the rise through your heart, your belly as you breathe in, and the fall through your heart, your belly as you breathe out. Notice how you feel through each exhale. Think about really filling up with lots of air as you inhale, and then emptying out fully through your exhale. When you have finished, let's release the hands and bring your hands to your heart space. And let's set an intention for our practice today. It could be anything that you choose to focus on your mat, or anything you wish to take away with you. When you have finished, let's gently blink the eyes open. Take a deep breath in. This time reach your arms all the way up to the ceiling. Then exhale, bring your hands to your heart. Let's do this twice more. Breathing in as you reach your arms all the way out to the sides. Sweep them all the way up. Exhale, hands to heart. Last one. Breath in, really reach out through your arms, bringing your palms together at the top. As you exhale, bring your hands to your heart. Let's bring the hands to either sides of the body or on your fingertips. As you breathe in, take your right arm up. As you exhale, bring it overhead, reaching it across your right ear. Finding a big side stretch on your right side body, maybe softening into your left elbow. Rotate your heart open, maybe wiggle the fingers. Take a breath in, really extend. Exhale, release your right hand, and then switch it over to the other side. Breathing in, reaching your left arm up and over. Again, focus on keeping your heart nice and open. Think about lengthening through your left side body a lot. Think about drawing your left hip towards the floor or your heel. Through your next exhale, come all the way back to center. Taking another breath in, take both arms over to your right. And then as you exhale, rotate your right shoulder back. You want to think about lengthening through the spine, crown of your head as you breathe in. And as you exhale, rotate. Breathing in, come back to center. Take your arms over to your left this time. And exhale, rotate your left shoulder back. Really think about creating length in your body. Breathing in and exhaling, rotating. Small movements, we're still warming up through the spine, through our body. Breathing in, come all the way back to center. And then let's go ahead and switch positions. So making your way onto all fours, bringing your wrists underneath your shoulders, knees underneath your hips. Think about really spreading through your fingers, passing through your knuckles, finger pads, base of your palms, your fingertips. Take a breath in. On your exhale, begin to tuck your tailbone under. Begin to squeeze your belly in. Draw your chin slightly in towards your chest, pressing the back of your spine up to the ceiling. As you inhale, tuck your tailbone out, drop your belly, look ahead or up, reversing the movement. Let's do that again. Exhale, round through your spine, separating your shoulder blades at the back as you push the floor away. Breathing in, tuck your tailbone out, drop your belly towards the floor as you look ahead, maybe slightly up. Let's keep going. Exhaling to round through your spine and inhale to arch. Really think about moving up through your spine, bottom to top, each way. Really think about exaggerating the movement each time you come to the top of the movement. Breathing in again, finding that arched spine. Notice how you feel in your back body. And as you exhale this time, bring your hips towards your heels. And then let's move on from here. Breathing in, this time chin in towards your chest, ripple your spine forwards. As you exhale, tuck your tailbone out, arch your back body, and sit back towards your heels. So you're inhaling, rounding your spine forwards, as far forwards as you can come. When you feel like you can't go any further, reverse the movement, tuck your tailbone out, look ahead, and sit back towards your heels. And again, really moving with your breath and noticing how you feel in your body. Okay, let's stay here with an arched back. Go ahead and tuck your toes under. As you exhale, bring your hips towards your heels, heels towards the floor, finding your way to your downward facing dog. Sending those hips up. Take your time to find your space on your mat and bring your feet hip width. Let's begin to pedal through the feet. Begin to bend into one knee, push the opposite heel towards the floor and switch sides. Really think about spreading through your fingers, pressing into your fingertips, knuckles, base of your palms. Think about lengthening your spine, sending your hips up. Keep your gaze towards your legs or your navel. Let's come to stillness in our downward facing dog. Notice how you feel in the backs of your legs. Slowly from here, begin to walk your hands towards your legs, finding a forward fold at the back of your mat. You can soften, you can bend your knees here. Let's go ahead and grab onto opposite elbows and maybe have a sway from side to side. You can choose to shake or nod your head ever so gently here as well. Really think about finding release through your neck, your upper body. Okay, releasing your arms. Let's go ahead and come up to stand. Press into your feet and begin to uncurl at the spine. Come up, stacking through your vertebra, one on top of the other. As you get here, roll your shoulders up, back, and down a couple times. Let's take a breath in. Sweep your arms all the way up. Bring your palms together at the top. As you exhale, bring your hands to your heart. One more time. Breath in, arms reach. Exhale, this time forward fold, dive down. Inhale to your flat back, bringing your hands anywhere along your legs. Squeeze your shoulder blades together, lengthen your spine. Exhale, bend your knees, walk your hands out forwards, finding your downward facing dog again. Take your time to find your space, settle in, take one full breath. Notice your shoulders, notice your breath. Let's inhale, come up onto your toes. Ripple your spine forwards in a plank pose. Take a breath in to prepare. As you exhale, drop your knees. And then take a chaturanga to the floor, leading with your chest and chin, really drawing your navel in. Breathing in, press into your palms, squeeze your elbows back behind, lengthen your legs. As you exhale, find your downward facing dog again. Let's do that one more time. Inhale, come up onto your toes, ripple your spine forwards, finding a plank pose. Exhale, drop your knees, chest and chin, leading with your chest and chin in your chaturanga. Breathing in to find your back bend. Remember to keep lengthening the legs back behind. Exhale, back to downward facing dog. Well done. Take one full breath here. Keep your gaze towards your legs or your navel. Inhale, sweep your right leg up. Exhale, bend your knee, stack your hips. You want to reach your knee up and your right foot towards behind that left leg. Breathing in, come back to center. Exhale, hug your knee in, step your right foot forwards in between your hands. You can step a couple times to get here. Press into your feet as you breathe in, bring both arms up, and exhaling, sink through your hips. Breath in, lengthen again. Exhale, this time warrior two. Bring your back heel down as you turn your toes out to the side, keeping a bend in your right knee. Bring your arms long with your shoulders. Look ahead of your right fingertips. Press into your feet. Think about pinning down through your big little toes and squeezing your thighs. Flip your right palm up. Take a breath in, reverse your warrior, reaching your right arm up and over. As you exhale, straighten your right leg, reach your right arm forwards and then towards the floor, taking your left arm up towards the ceiling. Think about lengthening your left side body, lengthening the crown of your head forwards. Inhale, come up again. As you reverse your warrior, find that bend in your right knee, reaching your right arm up and over. On your exhale, this time, bring your right arm on your right leg and sweep your left arm across your left ear, reaching your fingers forwards. You have the option to bring your right hand to the floor if your body feels ready as well. You can also find a bind here. So if you do choose to come into a bind, you want to thread your right arm forwards of your right leg and your left arm from the top. Take both hands at the back, maybe your hands find one another. If you have your bind, think about rotating your left shoulder up. Remember, the longer you are and the deeper you are in your stance, the more accessible the bind will be. Okay, breathing in, release your fingers, your hands, bring them to the inside of your right leg. As you exhale, walk your hands to your left leg, bring your right leg nice and long, bend your left knee in your side lunge. Take a breath in. On your exhale, switch it over to your right leg, so bending your right knee, sitting in your right hip as you extend your left leg away from you, using your hands to support you or bringing your hands off the mat. One more time, let's switch it over to the left leg. You want to think about staying really nice and low through your hips as best as you can. Let's take a breath in. On your exhale, walk your hands to your right leg. Bring your right toes facing forwards. Keep your outer edge of your left foot parallel to the back of the mat. We're going to come back to that side angle pose. Right arm on your right leg, left arm sweeps across your left ear. Take a breath in, push into your right heel, straighten your right leg as you come up. Take your right arm up and over. Exhale to your warrior two, bend your right knee, arms long, look ahead of your right fingertips one more time. Flip your right palm up, inhale, reverse your warrior, same as before. And then as you exhale, this time windmill your arms all the way to the floor, press the palms, take your right leg back behind in any plank pose. Breath in to prepare, exhale on your knees or on your toes, chaturanga. Inhaling to your back bend, maybe finding more length in your arms. You can also keep your knees off the mat. As you exhale, back to your downward facing dog. Take one full breath here. Notice how you feel in your body. And let's repeat that on the other side. Let's inhale, sweep your left leg up. Exhale, keep your leg lifted. Bend your knee, stack your hips. Really reaching through the foot, bringing your knee up. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, hug your knee in. Step your left foot forwards in between your hands. Push into your feet. Inhale, bring both arms up. Exhale, sink through your hips. Press into your right heel. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale to your warrior two as you bring your back heel down, turning your toes out to the side. Look ahead of your left fingertips. Think about engaging through your legs a lot, pressing into the mat through your feet. Keep your core nice and tight. Let's flip the left palm up. Take a breath in, reverse your warrior. Any right arm. On your exhale, straighten your left leg, reach your left arm forwards and towards the floor as you reach your right arm up towards the ceiling. Lengthen your right side body, lengthen the crown of your head forwards. Find your left heel. Look wherever is comfortable for your neck. On your next inhale, slowly bending into your left knee, bring your left arm up and over in your reverse warrior one more time. Exhale to your side angle pose, bringing your left arm on your left leg, sweeping your right arm across your right ear, reaching your fingers forwards. And then maybe bringing your left hand to the floor if you want to take that option, or finding a bind on this side. This time threading your left arm forwards of your left leg, taking the right arm from the top. Maybe your hands find one another at the back. Think about rotating your right shoulder up really strong through that left leg. Keep breathing, keep pulling your navel in. Strong through your entire body here. Okay, slowly breathing in, begin to back off. And then exhaling, bring both hands to the inside of your left leg. You can use your hands on the floor or go hands free. Take it all the way to your right leg, bending into your right knee, bringing your left leg nice and long, pushing away through that left heel. Let's take a breath in. As you exhale, switching it over to your left leg, stay nice and low, really working through your hip mobility here and the strength in your legs. Reaching that right leg nice and long this time. We have one more. Let's breathe in. Exhale, take it over to your right leg, lengthening that left leg away from you. Keep a nice long spine as best as you can. Use your hands to support you if you need them. They're there. Let's breathe in. Exhale this time, walk your hands to your left leg for your side angle pose. One more time, bringing your left toes facing forwards, reaching your right arm across your right ear, left arm on your leg. On your next inhale, push into your left heel, straighten your left leg, come up, and take your left arm up and over. Exhale to your warrior two, bending in your left knee one more time. Looking ahead of those left fingertips. And again, flip your left palm up, take a breath in, reverse your warrior, reaching your left arm up and over. On your exhale, windmill your arms all the way to the floor, press the palms, take your left leg back behind in any plank pose. Inhale to prepare, exhale lower down in your chaturanga. Inhaling any back bends, exhale downward facing dog. Well done. Really notice your breath. Notice how you feel in your body. On your next inhale, come up onto your toes. Exhale, bend your knees, look in between your hands. As you breathe in, step, float, or jump to the top of the mat, finding a half lift. Lengthen your spine. Exhale, forward fold. Release your upper body, your head, your neck. Inhale, sweep your arms all the way up. Bring your palms together at the top. As you exhale, bring your hands to heart. One more breath in, arms reach. Exhaling, right hand catches the left wrist. Breath in, lengthen. Exhale, take a side bend to your right. Remember to keep your chest, your heart nice and open. Breathe in, come back to center. Exhale, switch it over to the other side. Inhale, lengthen. As you exhale, side bend to your left. Let's breathe in, come back to center. Exhale, hands together, bring your hands to heart. Okay, let's come to step out wide on our mats now. So your lengthways, your feet are nice and wide. Your feet are parallel or toes are slightly turned in towards one another. Go as wide as you wish. Bring your hands to your hips. Take a breath in. Exhale, hinge forwards, trying to keep your spine really nice and long. Really draw up and in through your navel. Breath in again. As you exhale, this time fold. You want to think about bringing your belly towards your thighs, crown of your head towards the floor. Hands on the mat, or you can take your hands behind your back, interlace your fingers and reach them up towards the ceiling. Maybe pulsing the arms if that feels nice for your shoulders here. Keep breathing, keep pressing into the floor through your feet. Keep thinking about squeezing your thighs as you press your legs back behind and send your hips up. Strong, active legs. Breathing in, slowly come all the way back up. Release your fingers, release your hands. Bring your hands on your hips and then heel toe your feet all the way back in. Let's find a balance here. So we're going to begin on the right leg. Right foot on the floor, left toes to the outside of your ankle, or you can bring your left foot anywhere along the inside of your right leg. You can use your hands to place it somewhere, anywhere along the leg. You want to try and make sure wherever you place your leg, you are able to sustain the foot on the leg. So be careful of slippage depending on what you are wearing. Once you are settled through your feet, you can bring your hands to heart. You can take any other arm variation. Think about pressing your left foot into your leg and your leg back into your foot. Keep squeezing through your core. Okay, let's go ahead and release your left leg. Shake your legs out and repeat it on the other side. Standing on your left foot this time. Right toes on the mat inside of your left ankle or anywhere along the inside of your left leg. So I'm just showing you a different arm variation here, a couple of different ones. You can choose to be anywhere you like. My personal favorite is with the hands to the heart, really pressing the palms into one another to activate through the arms, the shoulders as well. But it's always good to switch it up and do different things to challenge ourselves and challenge our balance. Keep focusing on your breath and try to focus on a still point so that you're able to hold your balance for even longer. If you ever fall out, it's totally fine. It happens to all of us. Feel free to go right back into it when you are ready. Okay, let's slowly go ahead, release the leg off, shake your legs out, come to the top of your mat one more time. Take a breath in, sweep your arms all the way up, palms touch. Exhale, hands to heart. And again, inhale, sweep your arms all the way up. Exhale, forward fold, dive down in your forward fold. Inhaling to your flat back, really lengthen through that spine. And then as you exhale, bend your knees, bring your hands to the mat, and then heel toe your feet out nice and wide. And find a squat position from here. Your heels can be on or off. You can bring your legs in any arrangement. Once you are here, think about drawing your hips, your tailbone towards the floor, maybe bringing your elbows to the insides of your legs. You can have a little sway here from side to side. If your heels are on the mat, think about pressing into your heels and notice your hips. Keep breathing. Okay, slowly from here, using your hands on the mat or reaching them out forwards, heel to your feet closer together. And then again, using your hands on out, bring your hips down onto the floor as you lengthen your legs out forwards. Let's go ahead and shake the legs out. And we'll do a couple of seated poses. So your legs are extended out in front of you. Think about lengthening your spine. Breathe in, reach your arms all the way up. As you exhale, reach them forwards as you come into your forward fold. Bringing your hands anywhere on the mat, your legs or your feet. You can think about holding on to your legs or your toes and finding a long spine. You can also think about rounding through your back, bringing your belly towards your thighs and your chin towards your shins. Any variation is fine. You want to focus on the stretch in the backs of your legs. Reach your arms forwards, breathe in, come all the way back up, and then exhale, release your hands, release your arms, shake your legs out. Okay, from here, let's go ahead and bend the right knee in. Step the right foot to the outside of your left leg. Your left leg can stay here, or you can bend the knee, bring your heel to your hip. Anything is fine. When you're ready, inhale, take your left arm up. Exhale, hug your right knee in, or you can bring your elbow to your knee. Take your right fingertips back behind you. As you breathe in, push the floor away at the back through your fingertips, really lengthen your spine. Exhale, rotate, twisting your right shoulder back. Think about squeezing your belly in. Notice the backs of your shoulders, middle of your spine, and your lower back as well. Depending on where you are in your twist, notice how you feel in your entire back body. Keep inhaling, lengthening, and exhaling, rotating. Okay, breathing in next, come all the way back to center, and then as you exhale, take your legs out long one at a time, shake them out, and then let's take it over to the other side. Bend your left knee in and step your left foot to the outside of your right leg. Inhale, take your right arm up. Exhale, hug your left knee in towards you or bring your elbow to your knee. Let's take the left hand behind up onto your fingertips. Inhale, push the floor away through your fingertips, lengthen your spine, crown of your head. And exhale, rotate your left shoulder back. You do have the option of bending that right leg as well. I just wanted to show you something different on this side. Okay, really notice how you feel on this side through your back body, your spine, and your shoulders. Breathing in, slowly return to center, and exhale, begin to back off, lengthening both legs, shaking your legs out. Okay, from here we're going to come towards the front of the mat. You want to make sure you have enough space at the back to come to lie down. Reach your arms forwards, breathe in, lengthen your spine. As you exhale, begin to squeeze your belly in, sliding your ribs to your hips. Think about shortening through your midsection and C-shaping through your spine. So you're rounding through your spine, separating the shoulder blades at the back. Continue with this movement. You want to bring yourself to the floor. So think about backs of your hips, your tailbone, and working your way up along your spine, nice and slow with control. Keep breathing, keep squeezing your belly in, keep drawing your navel in towards your spine. Whenever you get here, take a full body stretch. Okay, let's go ahead and bend the knees in. Keep your heels in line with your hips. Keep them quite close. Bring your arms just down by the sides of your body. Keep your arms, shoulders, head, and neck relaxed. Take a breath in. Begin to press into your heels. Begin to push your knees forwards. You will feel your hips begin to lift off the mat. Keep that going, squeezing your glutes. Come all the way up to your bridge pose. Stay here, keep pressing into your feet, keep pushing your knees forward, keep your core engaged using your legs, finding your back bend. You have the option to stay here, or maybe you want to interlace your fingers underneath and push your arms towards your feet, coming up a little bit higher. Keep squeezing, keep lifting, maintain that lift and squeeze. Keep breathing, keep breathing. Okay, slowly go ahead, release your arms, your fingers if you have them, and then bring yourself all the way back down, top to bottom, as best as you can, finding a slight tuck of your tailbone as you lower yourself back down to the mat. Whenever you get here, let's go ahead and bring the knees to the chest, bringing your hands to your legs and rocking side to side. Notice your breath, notice how you feel. You can stay here or find a happy baby pose, lifting your legs up, bringing the soles of your feet up to the ceiling, bending your knees, hands to the backs of your legs or your feet. Drawing your knees in towards your armpits or the floor, maybe rocking side to side, maybe bringing your knees away from one another, feeling nice and open through your hips. Notice your back body, your lower back. Notice your breath as well. Okay, slowly let's go ahead, release the legs. Bring them all the way back down to the mat. And then bring the soles of your feet together. Let your knees open out to the sides. And then bring one hand to your heart, one hand to your belly. Let's end the same way we began. 3 full breaths. In your own time, at your own pace. Notice the movement beneath your palms as you begin to relax and slow down through your breath, making them nice and long and deep. Become aware of all sensations in your body as you relax your face, connecting with your breath one more time. Okay, let's go ahead and release the arms and bring the legs nice and long. So from here, you can switch me off, pause, take a nice long shavasana and come back, or you can say goodbye here. In your shavasana, you want to think about really letting go and relaxing through your entire body and just being here for yourself and enjoying this time on your mat. softening and relaxing your entire body. Okay, let's slowly begin to find a full body stretch, bringing your legs back together, reaching your arms overhead. Slowly drawing your knees to your chest and rocking side to side one more time. And taking your time here, and then slowly rolling over onto one side and pressing yourself up to seated. Okay, let's bring the hands together at the heart center one more time. And coming back to that intention, if you did set one for yourself today, there is always time to do that right now. Before we close, before we go away, I would really like you to think about who you want to be in this life, the kind of person that you want to be in this life. And really try to be that person without thinking of the outcome, without being attached to anyone or anything else. When you have finished, if you would like to, let's come to bow the head. And then slowly making your way back up. And blinking your eyes open. Thank you so much for practicing with me today. I hope you enjoyed that practice. It was a little bit perhaps different to what I usually do, so I hope you enjoyed it. And if you did, please remember to like and subscribe to see more from me. Have a lovely rest of your day. I am sending you so much love, and I hope to practice with you again real soon.